What's going on, my YT family, man? It's your boy Izzy, aka Rare, aka Southside's favorite hippie.
And I'm your boy Mario, man, aka Rio, co-founder of Fly Hippie, man, and all that other good stuff, man.
Absolutely, man. And we here to just kind of give y'all the first episode of our Welcome to the Couch podcast, man.
For sure.
First one, we just gonna tell y'all a little bit about our journey. I was looking in the wrong spot the whole time.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let y'all know a little bit about who we are and how we got started. Well, do you want to start it off?
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
First we're gonna just talk about how we came up with the name. So we was at DSW Atlantic Station. We based in Atlanta.
Yep.
And ended up Rio's getting some shoes. I started describing like who I feel like we are. And I was like, man, we just like, we fly. We like to dress fly and stuff, but we like hippies at the same time.
Yeah.
Rio was agreeing at the same time. And we literally look away from each other for like 2 seconds, look back at each other, and then boom, that was the name. Like, that's it. So, long story short on that, we started making shirts. All right, started making shirts at the time.
Before we even started making shirts, it was a rap group. So,
and that was before we was even Fly Hippie though.
We had plenty of names. We had, from Ace Clan, Four Aces, and stuff like that, because we had our cousins and stuff that we was involved in, and everything. But eventually, it turned into a clothing brand. I don't remember how we got to that point of creating like shirts. But our older brother, Dave, aka Sir Rude, he pretty much makes the shirts. That's what he does. Mm-hmm. And we was just like, I guess he the one who came up with the concept of making shirts, and we was just like, all right, well, let's buy into it, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's how it all started. You know what I mean? But throughout that journey, we were still trying to figure out our why. Why did we choose this name and who we are? You know what I'm saying? We had something, but I think the further we got into it, the more we started to figure out our why. You know what I mean? Of course, we feel like we are hippies that are fly in our own authentic way. You know what I mean? We are different. We are authentic. Naturally, we're rebels in a good way. We pretty much go against the grain, you know what I mean? We don't like being like everybody else. We like being us, who we are, you know what I mean? And honestly, that's what makes us fly in my eyes. But a lot of people don't understand fly is actually a representation of forever love yourself. That's what we big on when it comes to our brand, right? Self-love, just encouraging people, inspiring people to do better, to love yourself, you know what I'm saying? It starts from within. And we feel like that's the ultimate success in life. It's hard to be successful if you're not loving yourself every single day. That means it's easy for anybody to, mislead you or misguide you by talking down on you or whatever. You'll believe it. You get what I'm saying? Self-love is very, very, very important when it comes to, doing the right thing out here and spreading love to the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Yeah.
But just going a little bit back on like where we was at in life at the time, I was working at JCPenney. I think you was at the World Congress Center.
Yeah.
He was at the Congress Center at the time. And we didn't know anything about ads. We didn't know anything about, getting your product out there online. Ended up literally our first website was off of Bandcamp, which is a music,
I forgot about that.
Music's like platform, but ended up turning it into a website for us, and literally like face-to-face selling at pool parties, at my job, One of the best stories I like hearing Rio tell is when we had a box of shirts that we just couldn't get off. And, I was like, man, forget it. I'm about to grab this box and take it to work. and I'm about to shake. I'm about to make things shake. Come back, man. It had to be a box full of like 20-something shirts at least, right? At least 20-something shirts.
Yeah, because I mean, ultimately, we used to purchase like 20 shirts. You know,
it was like
100, whatever $100 could afford.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we bought.
Right.
And you know, it was, you know, gilding.
It was good.
It was just whatever the cheapest stuff we could find. You know, we just wanted to put something on there and get it out. You know, so.
But it worked.
It worked. It did. And, you know,
came back with the box. Only 2 shirts.
Yeah, only 2 shirts left. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said he was gonna take the box, take it to the job. I'm like, okay, well, he ain't got too much time on his hands to be trying to sell shirts. He out there on the floor, but you know.
Man, I put that box in front of my supervisor, my manager. People within the warehouse was already vibing with me. They liked me as a person, so they was willing to invest. And we kind of, you know, once I saw that though, and like over a period of time, we bought like sweatshirts and we bought more shirts.
Yeah.
And over a period of time, I kept doing the same thing. And now the warehouse is full of people that's just wearing Fly Hippie gear.
Right.
So I said, man, at that point, I said, man, we got something, you know. And I knew we was a special brand. I knew, you know, we could get out here and really like expand to the world and get our perspective of life across to a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
You know, and real quick, just dealing with depression and things like that, you know, I've experienced it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people experience it, but specifically in our family, we've seen it. People drink their problems away, smoke their problems away, things like that. And, you know, I was able to get out of it without doing all that, you know, and just finding a way to come out on the right side of that bed at the beginning of your day. We want to be able to give everybody else that knowledge, and which is the key thing, you know, the knowledge of how to do it, you know, because once you know how to do it, you're set for life. As far as you can't take my peace away, or you know, my mind can't even take my peace away because I know how to change. So it's like after we saw that, man, we was just ready to let the world know about this and ready to see how well the world will receive our message, you know. But let's see, what's that? That's
well put.
That's I mean, what?
That's I mean, ultimately that's how everything started. Yeah, that's how it all started. That's who we are. That's what we represent. It's not just a brand that, you know, we're just putting out there because we think it's cool or whatever, or because we think that it will sell. That's not what we're about. And we just want everybody to know that, understand that this brand is not a representation of that. This is who we really are. This is what we truly represent, and we mean everything that we say when it comes to just being a Fly Hippie. You know what I mean? We really love others. We care for others. You know, we always say, you know, this is a brand that's not trying to make $1 million. We're trying to actually touch 1 million different lives and more, you know what I mean? Just change lives, you know what I mean? And we're gonna do that through love, through caring, nourishing, all of that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just who we are. We want people to feel like we feel. You wake up and be happy, just be happy.
That's good.
You know what I mean? I know we go through things in life, you know, and I understand, but you know, to have people on your side that actually care about you and actually love you, you know what I mean? That can change everything about your perspective of life. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's me. That's all I got to say about it.
So yeah, that's pretty much us in a nutshell, man. Really just want people to not only look good but feel good when they put on Fly Hippie, man.
Sure.
We trying to grow this community on people who really love themselves and know how to, you know, pass that type of energy to other people so the world can be a better place, one person at a time, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, as we're trying to grow this community, make sure you all subscribe, hit that noti bell, hit the comments, man. Ask us questions about anything y'all might have
Anything,
in mind.
man.
You know,
our goal is to get 100,000 subscribers, man, by the end of the year.
At the end of the year, okay.
Yep. And if we get it, when we get it, I'm gonna speak it to existence. When we get it, we're gonna do a big surprise. I already got it in my head what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a big surprise. But I ain't gonna say it yet because I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. But y'all gonna love it, trust me.
All right. Well, with that being said, man, one thing to inspire the people, man. What you got?
Let's see. Be yourself, be authentic at all times, man. Always love yourself, man. Tell yourself you are worthy every time you wake up in the morning because you are. I love y'all. I'm out of here, man. That's all I got to say for today, man.
Okay, well, that is, man. Y'all heard it. We out of here.